know what? At some point, I'm going to have to actually put the screen on, put something on so you guys still see a blank screen, and I will play the song cover someone did that they had done for Wrath of the Righteous, with lyrics and everything. Pretty baller, actually. Fortunately, I can't put pictures of the street in the chat, otherwise I'd show you my rather beautiful Warhammer model I've done so far. Let's see, look at them now. I haven't done. I got a load of models still in front of me that haven't been touched, because I daren't do them in case I get them wrong. I haven't seen a spell yet that requires me more than one round to cast. That's an epic spell. If it takes 12 seconds to cast the damn thing. And then he misses. Or the guy resists it. Resist. No, it does nothing. But it took me 4 rounds to cast it. Haha. I had anti-magic spell on me. Anti-magic on me. Aura on me. So I neutralize your spell. It took me 4 rounds to cast the spell though. That really would be a and I got all dressed up for nothing moment. Imagine the immediate Lord Inquisitor here. You may think you have more rights than your warrant allows. I rule the castle. Forget warrants, mate. You would have to attack me with an army. And I have my own armies. Let's see. I'm still fatigued. You cannot rest here. By clicking my accent, I did something else. I think I went straight to bed. I did. I just went straight to bed. Sure. Ooh, we can cook stuff. Curse pilafs. Camilla, Godspeed's lands. Darian's favorite dish. Yeah, midnight soup. Cool. Miho, no one likes that one. Grey Ball. I haven't actually shown him on Grey Ball. Yes. Nobody's currently cooking it though. You cook it. You are excellent at cooking. Knowledge will. Well, that explains that question, doesn't it? That's why I'm also pretty good at cooking it too. You guys are rubbish. Scroll scribing. I don't even have a. I need to buy a scroll scriber's kit. Then I can start scribing scrolls and then immediately sell them or learn them. I mean, I got a D20 with a DC of. I got a plus 20. If I actually clicked at that one, I'd have to do 21. So long as I didn't roll a 1, I'm fine. Well, that's the thing. I've been playing Baldur's Gate recently. And he has got critical success and fail. Don't listen to people say who can't atone for the past wrongs. If people can fall, they can also rise. If they can't, that means evil is stronger. Who are you talking to? Sometimes I fear that evil truly is stronger, but then I remember how beautiful the light can be, and those forced retreat. The succubus. Better be kidnapped again. Yeah, they only had to roll a 9 on a 23 with a 23 DC. or a 23 ability score. And that becomes literally a 1 in 20 chance of fail. Actually, do we have any named stuff I can put in here? Let's ditch some stuff. Okay, Curve Blade, defense by offense. No one can use it. Frost Falchion, Herald of Pain, Disruptor, Quick Death, Javelin, Rapier +1, Rabid Underdog, Scimitar of Wind, Soul Shear, Sequence of Murder. You gotta love some of these names. The Bastion of Lion's Heart, Studded Armor Trinity, Warden of Darkness, Tower Shield. That one's getting fixed up. Only weighs £1 anyway. Most of my stuff is just yeah. Mass. Brazen Whip. Cool. The spell effect. Yeah. How cool. Ah, no good for me. My Tower Shield uses the evil is good alignment, not evil. I got Storyteller's Ring, which is also awesome. Step of Relic Recreation. It can still be enhanced. The rest of the stuff. Let's see, board abilities. No point for that. I mean, at my level. At my level, I'm getting quite a. I'm getting quite a night. I think I'm on 9th. Or am I on? I think I'm on 12th. I'm getting some mega. I'm getting some mega bonuses on that thing. And the 15, 5. I got immunity to. I can't be paralyzed. I can't be blinded. Let's see. I only want to do two-handers. Two-handed. Technically, got two-handed. A two-handed weapon. I mean, technically the bow counts, but she's using an archer bracelet to make her really good at that. My fist 1. I got natural armor, so I'll probably go sell these two. Blackened mirror. That one might be a good idea to give to certain characters. Hold on, so let's do a quick inventory swap around. You know what? A little Stigma Witch. You have natural armor 1. Do that because you use hexes. You cloak, Mark II cloak, sell that. Same thing. Dominance. I mean, technically speaking, it's a two-handed weapon. So, yeah. I mean, no, I don't really do anything with you. I'm going to give you. I'm giving you armor. Well, all the rest of it. It's always going to come back to bite me in the backside. I haven't done anything. With some characters. And some characters are woefully unequipped. Ill-equipped. I'm not of Agile Fists. Darian's Gift. Yay. But yeah, my guy's not exactly equipped. Like, at all. You summon. You summon. But only on the soul effect. on, magic user. Right. Let's see. Info. Cannot be lawful good characters. Technically be used by you. You're not lawful good. You be lawful evil. Neutral evil. But still gotta be equipped because it's not the right thing for you. Neutral evil. You can equip it. I mean, better than a heavy mace of fire, to be perfectly honest. It looks nicer too. Right, so we've got a lot of things to sell. Excellent. I throw everything that's rubbish. Unfortunately, I don't have the option that I get with Truckload Trader, which is to simply go to my dude inside my key bridge and say, I want to sell everything. And then sell stuff, or put everything in my cargo hold. Automatically. Let's see. I can see his evil order. Not running over. Anything else in here I need to do? I mean, Dragon Hunt. See, I don't. I'm pretty sure that's actually part of this quest. Call of Stone. Go back to do own thing. Finny's Awakening. I need to actually talk to him. And he goes where you're going. Maybe we should go talk to the. You know what? We may have to. It may actually be a good idea to go talk to the Hunter. Yeah, that's not really. That's not a named weapon. That's just a cool weapon. Sell. Hold disruption. Nah. I suppose I forgot to put my thing. Let's go a ring. Weak version, better version. Rubbish. Rubbish from my party. Good. Rubbish. I don't use metal rods. I should really use metal rods. I should also really use 90% of my spells. Spoon. Nope. See, in some games, it tells you if the item you've got is just, good for selling. Actually, that's one feature I really do enjoy about Outlaws. It tells you flat out, this item is safe to sell. I'd like if you had a bag of holding. No? Okay. Just get a couple grand. Dude, I haven't that much money. Well, let's get to the map. It's easier. In the Half Measures Tavern. But before we do that, let's go into here. Nope, I want to info opinion. And there's a button down here. Talk to him. Well, the chap, I'm always up for a chinwag. See, he gets it. We got ambushed by cultists who spoke of some bladesmith. I suspect you might know him. Finian's tone is grim. Aye, all too well. He is the one who tortured me. I don't know what specimens they wanted from you. Maybe they thought I had stolen something from them? Dude, you're talking weapon. Wait, I just remembered something. That Blaze's workshop is just outside Iz. Right by the walls. If Gorum, willing, we ever in those parts, I'll beat the hell out of that scumbag for all he did to me. Finding those sculptors was a stroke of luck. I'm ready to leap into the battle right now. Just say the word. It's like I can feel this newfound strength. When you know what it is, be sure to bring me along. Unless I put you on the shelf somewhere, mate, you're not going to be leaving my side. Hey. If you like chinwagging, I'm always here. Excellent. I think Finian's got better as well. Enchantment, he has a Ghost Touch free weapon now. So it now does more damage. 3 to 4 to 13. And as a hit, it deals an additional 1d6 force damage. So there's an extra. So a 1d10 plus 3. On top of that, it deals an extra 1d6. So technically speaking, its maximum damage output is 19. Not the most powerful thing I've got in my arsenal, but definitely a good one. As Ghost Touch. Which is useful. Darian identifies Finian the talking weapon. Strangely enough, I identified him too. Not sure how you... I couldn't, but I had him. Into the Half Measures Tavern. Well, I think we went in and did a quick chinwag and left. Oh. Valerian. Battle Spirit. Oh, excellent. Valerian's like, yeah. Gribor is. Faye the Tavern Keeper. So, who are you? The Resin versus the Singing Priestesses. Faye is usually friendly with everyone and attentive to his guests, but today he doesn't even spare you a glance. He's staring at the priestess as she tunes her harp. How about singing your songs at some other tavern, good lady? What's wrong, my dear Faye? I attract people here. Those people bring money to us both, and everyone is happy. Why can't we continue on like this? I can see it all around you. I don't like the audience you attract. Faye notices you and stops talking abruptly. Good evening. Aha. Commander, what song would you like to request? Any song about my exploits? No offense meant, but I think it's too early for such songs. I mean, you've done so much for us, but songs need time to be written. You do understand. Love. There are many love songs out there, a drop of water in the ocean. My heart is empty. If I start singing about love, I'll only ruin the mood. Not tonight, Commander. Come back when you know your heart's desire. Faye. Tell me about the priestess of Desna who sings here in the tavern evenings. Valenia? The singing isn't particularly good, to be honest. I doubt she's really even a priestess. She avoids talking about Desna and refuses to perform rituals. Anytime she's asked, she finds some excuse to get out of it. Soldiers always request the same 3 songs. The Ballad of Happy Oblivion, The Ballad of the First World, and The Legend of Land of Joy. If demons ever capture me and wish to torture me, they need to only sing one of those songs. That's how much I've come to love them. I try to respect my customers' privacy, but it's not right to keep quiet about this. She gives each customer a pouch or a vial, and they give her money. Nothing special about that at all. People are strange. There's a rumor you can see for everyone that you know their every wrongdoing, no matter how secret. That's why no one wants to meet your eyes. They also say you convict and never seen again. I mean, I only have the one person. I don't believe any of this, of course, but here's what they say. The devil who came to the fortress gave you magical eyes, and to avoid giving him your own soul, you give him the soul of others. You don't care about the guilt or innocence. All that matters is that you sentence people to death so the devil can take them. I think it's nonsense, but I'm just telling you what I've been told. I didn't sentence anyone to death. Thank you very much. I gave a fair sentence, and they killed each other. Illegally, I might add. It's a feeling here in the city. I know about my customers. They're mostly working folks, the ones who are rebuilding what's been destroyed, along with the soldiers and the merchants. Overall, spirits are high as they can be in Mendev. Nation of rattling sabers and fluttering banners. Everyone loves it when the demons get their horns, tails, and other parts handed to them. They've already forgotten that we nearly lost Canabras. Wars like that, people live for it one day, and that day is tomorrow. Not yesterday. You've been a source of joy and inspiration for everyone as well. Simple lad, leading fight against the demons and defeating them, and running rings around all the arrogant queen's knights. Yeah, people love stories like that. That's me alright, just a simple guy. You must be people with fur and tails commanding armies here all the time, I take it. I don't remember that, but who'd be surprised by the sight of fur and tail these days? You look pretty cute, Commander. And you're not arrogant or standoffish, so everyone thinks you as one of the others. It makes no difference that you're a fox. Let's raise a toast to fur and tails, and may we stand united in struggle to come. Excellent. Come again, you're always welcome. Alright, so what's the tail so far of this? Master Spirits, yeah. I'll lead a Dresden Crusade, or Watch. Finian's Awakening. No, let's pursue the past. Past for some knowledge. Alright, here's Mythic Quests. But it's a part of a Mythic Quest series. Last chapter to complete the quest will fail afterwards. Let's see, Faye's down given enough spaces. And the Legend of the Land of Joy. However, Faye suspects that these are not ordinary song quests. My eyes tell me that something's fishy. And I'm gonna save before I do something to get myself killed or pushed down a quest line I didn't think about. Seeing Landy. Seeing Lady. Seeing Landy. I like the fact that even though I'm alone, I can still use my companion's persuasion skills. Yeah, would you like to express a song? And we'll talk about the request. One of the long for peace and midst of war. A little peace, some brotherly love, the feeling you get when you're basking in the sun on a summer's day, where all your problems forgotten. There, fill a pipe near the fireplace. It's the best on an evening like this. No payment required. I would never charge you, Commander. Flayleaf. I tried to become one, learn the 8 scrolls, and things like that, but it turned out it wasn't for me. Now I just sing songs and sell some wares. I've been sent from various herbs, powders. Everyone needs to relax and have some fun. I'm sorry for my little masquerade, but priests are welcomed everywhere, so I dress like one. Oh, we're going to sing a song. What's this? Stop pretending, Commander. You know what this is. How else would you know the secret words? The names of my songs. It must mean you don't mind using these themes yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. My wares bring joy, and everyone needs joy right now. Powders and herbs for soldiers to make carrying out their duties more enjoyable. All the purest products for you, of course, and the regular goods for the others. You are the commander of Dresden, after all. For you, it's only the best. Man of the first world. Oh, I understand. This world is unpleasant. Well, man like a first world. That takes that power. You'll do with it, right? Someone with your experience won't need instructions. No payment required. I never charge you. I need to decide what to do with you. Okay. So, that gave me another quest. Insanity and death. I want to look at this failure we forgot. Nope. It's usable. Gauntlets, broken fees. Ooh, what's this thing called? Monster carousel. Casserole. Sure. Right down and put the thing. I got a Fey Leaf. Fey Leaf. There you go, Fey Leaf. For 1 hour, the user gains +2 alchemical bonus on saving throws against mind-altering effects and fatigue. However, the user also suffers -1 point of wisdom ability damage. What to do with you? I'll decide when I finish talking to Greyborn. Oh, he's actually not a naughty person. Nice.
How can I help you?
Well then, I suppose you. I tried to kill that huge demon in the Battle of Dresden, but it failed. What all happened? What happened?
Yes, that was a failure. It was supposed to be a clean job. An anonymous client, a worthy target, a substantial fee. But the client insisted that I use an enchanted dagger they provided. I was assured that a single hit would be enough to finish the job, but it didn't work as expected. It was a serious blow to my reputation. And my reputation is everything to me.
Yes, who are you?
Don't you remember our last meeting?
Yes, but it seems perfect.
My name is Greybor. I'm an assassin for hire. But I suspect you're not here for small talk.
I want to hire you for a dragon
Are you in
hunt.
need of my services?
Yes, I want to hire you for a dragon hunt.
A large adult female? The one that's been snatching people and carrying them off? I've heard about her. That's an impressive target. I can take this job, but only if we do it soon. I'm expecting a new assignment from my regular client, and I'll have to leave as soon as I have the orders. And of course, you should know that this dragon will not come cheaply. 2,500 gold, paid in advance.
Okay. Chump change.
Let's get down to business. It's no easy thing to take down a dragon when you don't have wings, so you'll need to follow my lead. The best thing would be to catch her by surprise in her lair, but we need to find it first. Of course, since she doesn't leave tracks, that might be tricky, but I think I have a solution. We need to go west of Dresden, to the Grimwood Forest.
Ah.
The dragon's been seen there often. According to the scouts, this is likely because there's still some wild game left in those parts. We'll set up an ambush there.
Okay.
I hope I can rely on your honesty. I understand that on our way to the dragon, there may be other fights or places we need to visit for various reasons. That's to be expected. However, should I see that you are deliberately delaying the contract, or that you're dragging me off to assault some demon citadel instead of going after the dragon, we will have to revise the terms of our agreement.
Okay, well, that was easy. You can technically talk to him and ask him about the, have you hunted dragons before? A couple of times. They were younger and smaller than this one, but I do have some experience. The important thing is to force the dragon to fight on our terms. Our best option would be to catch her by surprise in our own lair, but we need to track her down first. We wait for her to go out hunting, then we'll track her down. This dragon has been for skies above Grimwood. The territory has multiple sources of fresh water and even some wild game. Although it's scarce, we'll go there, set up an ambush, try to wound her, and then using the trait of blood, I'll track the dragon to her lair, where we'll finish her off. But it's important that we act quickly. It's done before my regular client gives me a new assignment. I'll have to leave as soon as that happens. What about you? Tell about your craft. Whatever you say. Personally, I'm not one for talking. Just remember, you hired me exclusively to hunt this dragon. If you're planning on going further west into Demon territory, that will not be covered under our contract. Now, see, if soldiers are willing to pay her for the goods, but she makes certain to get reliable goods, is it really a bad thing? But at the same time, if they're paying the tilting drugs and such, is it a good thing to have them there? Let's have another save on Singing Lady before I deal with her. This is a mythic quest I can actually deal here. What? No, what for? I've done nothing wrong. Not me. Valenia of Verisirian. Subject has infiltrated Dresden, disguising as the priest of Desna. She is accused of dealing narcotic powders and herbs. What the defendant has to say for herself. Oh, but no one's been hurt. There are no victims. I only did good. I'm innocent. Ladies and gentlemen, the war around us is terrible, and soldiers do not suffer from wounds alone. I save them from their nightmares. My powders make them happy as weightless. The butterfly, they feel they can do anything, so they fight better. Yes, there are side effects, tremors, disorders, and the like, but only in those who become too addicted. If it's done carefully, you can't just stop taking quat and other filth by force of will. It's a deception you sell to soldiers along with certain death. They may survive the wound, but it's your powders that are killing them. Slowly but surely, people like you should be executed. Is everything this woman supplies terrible? If I was you, or you, Commander, I'd look through the list of everything she has to offer, and then choose the safest and most effective substances. We don't need happy, cheerful soldiers ready. Don't we need happy, cheerful soldiers ready for battle? Again, here's the crux of the argument. It's like, oh, drug dealing bad, but same time, there's quite a few cases where they've taken drugs and that lot to get by on you got mental battering from warfare here. Yes, they could talk about it, but soldiers quite often don't like talking about it. Especially and not everybody trusts talking to a priest. And others are just plain not religious. So there's no point to the priest about it. However, if she's selling, it's actually giving me a perfect opportunity for an evil decision here, which helps keep me in the evil path. Again, I have a hard time here. I've got to do an evil system. I'm trying to play an lawful evil character. So, while this is a good guy thing, yes, execute her, it's like, yeah, but now you cut the supplier off, the guys who are taking stuff will now go elsewhere to try and find their fix, or have massive withdrawal symptoms. And quite a lot of them may die from going nuts, from withdrawal symptoms. Banisher and the guys, and they'll simply sneak out the base, find her, and buy the substances off her. We keep an eye on her, on the other hand, and we can tailor what our soldiers are getting as we see fit. Mainly go for the ones with the really minor side effects, or ones that can be countered to wean them off when needed. Of course, Commander, I'll do my best. And if you want anything for yourself, I'll give you free of charge. Just let me know what you want, and you'll have it right away. I got 10 Fey Leaf. I'm going to sell them. I don't know how this will affect the army, but it definitely won't be in the way you think, Commander. Miracles don't just happen. It's not a miracle. I judged her. So, let's see. General... Aeon. I don't particularly care if I succeed in this quest line, because quite frankly I'm not intending to remain an Aeon. I wonder if the guy I still have to talk to Solheim about them. His problems. Dragon Hunt is now going. It won't be done this chapter, because if need be, it can go a lot longer. Or rather, it won't finish in this chapter. It's part of this chapter, but it won't finish it. It won't finish here. Same for these two. So they're not. This Chronicles of the Abyss will end in this chapter. Same for Night Gambler. There you are. Social. Gambling already. Right, time to go beat some sense into you. I'm evil, but I'm also lawful. And I don't mind doing lawful acts. I'm trying to make time to do some evil stuff to pull me back down here. Also, Grey Ball's in the party. Because the soldier stares at his cars in the dim light of the candle stub. Do me two more. I'll double down. Coins clink as they land in the barrel. Deal me another one. What? Another one? You're bluffing. You little beep. Wait until we lay down our cards and you'll see if I'm bluffing. You don't immediately recognize the Social's voice. In battle it's quiet and composed, but now you can hear furious, passionate excitement in its words. Fine, you scumbag. I call. Deal me another one as well. Excitement, passion, and tension seem to hang over the improvised table. Feels like lightning's about to strike. Say nothing. Damn, I'm out! The soldier angrily throws his card at the barrel. Go on now. Show us what you got. Read 'em and weep. The sorcerer reveals his cards with a gloating laugh. Nothing but junk! I knew it! You holier-than-thou types can't bluff. I was, and you fell for it. With this, Social slams the card on each hand, the card on each shoulder like epaulets, and places the rest of the cards on top of the opponent's head. Now you've done it! Soldier grabs Soldier by the collar, and the cleric immediately raises his fist as if he expected it. At this point, one of the other players spots you in the shadows. Hey, there's someone over there. We've been caught. The jig's up. Let's bail. The candle stove is snuffed out, and the car is scattered to the mud. After a moment, only the embarrassed Susiel remains. What are you doing here? His voice no longer holds excitement. We did nothing wrong. Well, tempers flared a bit, but that usually happens. Doesn't happen. I swear it. I was worried you'd got yourself into trouble. Do you think this is an appropriate place for a cleric to be spending his time? Thank you, I'm touched, really, but I'm perfectly fine. I was making sure no one else got into trouble. I know you would never lie to me, so I think you must be lying to yourself. You didn't come here to minister to the soldiers. Why else would I come here? To win a couple or two? You provoked that soldier. You were practically begging for a fight. I was? No, you misunderstood. That was... Searches for the right words to explain himself, but Growl rolls dejected and lowers his eyes. You're right. Shame on me. I provoked the fight. I behaved unacceptably. Forgive me, Shaylin. Don't be foolish. You're mortal just like the rest of us. Not some all-powerful deity of mercy. You need time to relax, just like the rest of us. Please be honest with yourself. I'm glad you realize it. Perhaps you should also confess it to your goddess. After a long silence, Susiel nods. Thank you. It's all jumbled up in my mind. This war and the horrors it holds, our soldiers and what they tell me in their confessions, my own responsibilities, the lines from Holy Scripture. In the midst of all this, it's easy to forget that I have my own needs and desires. Thank you for reminding me. We are mortal, not God. The cleric picks up the dirty playing card and twirls it in his fingers. I'll not come here again. Please don't forget these games. Things here are mostly civil. I swear, aside from the rare heated argument. I'll be honest, I missed the playing cards. The excitement when you have almost no chance of winning, and the risk is high, even though the stakes aren't for life or death. Just a handful of coppers. But I'll try to find a less destructive outlet. Perhaps I'll speak to Irabeth and ask her to play chess with me. I wonder what will come of it. Susiel smiles. Thank you for helping me clear my mind. Good night. Yay! Gilly was going against alert. Also, we have you to do. You have a lot of things to catch up on with. He's a slayer. Because he's an assassin. A dwarf, I think. Maybe. Yeah, dwarf. Just catch up with the rest of us, to be honest. Ooh, he's not bad at some athletics, though. Well, hey. Could be a second guy who's good for athletic stuff. He is purely a fighter type, a combat type. Can't cast spells and doesn't have mythic power prowess. Anyone still? Ah, you got another spell to put in. Good. That is a... Ooh, excellent. When the burst must make a fortune saving throw, becomes second. The evil subtype, evil aligned dragons, and the undead will in the burst will also take 2d8 damage. If they fail, gold line creatures in the burst gain +2 second bonus on attack and damage rolls for 1 round. I'm gonna say go with that because that's fun. Any other slots? No. Oh, yes, we got one there. You know what? It's always handy to having lesser restoration. Always handy. No. Can't cast it. Shame because he has a summon, well, 6 months summon spell. No magic. Ooh, she's leveled up and has... Okay. Primal Aggression. Ball strength mass, that's her main thing. Coal, ooh, didn't want to pick two of those. Stone to flesh. Handy against petrification. Stone skin communal. So essentially she can turn give us all stone skin. Nice. Has 10 points of damage each time it takes through an adamantine weapon overcomes reduction. Not bad, but it still has raised dead even though I have no diamonds. Ooh, but you have create undead. I like that. I love that. That's a fun one. You pray, you spell death to undeath. Phantasmal purification. I'll throw a lot of spells on you. Wow. I guess it won't let me put more than two of them. Oh, that's not a bad thing. That's a bad thing for him. But undeath to death is great if the guys, if you have got like undead around you, a lot of undead. You just throw that bad boy down and just you can snuff out a half dozen. No creature of 9 or more HD can be affected. 9 HD this. The fewest HD are affected first among the creatures with the equal HD. So they will literally slays 1d4 HD worth of undead creatures per cast level, up to a maximum of 20d4. So that's a lot of HD dice. Let's go jump to here. Let's see, where's that? 8 points. I'm trying to find a HD. All I know is actually that's a lot of HD dice. Blade barrier sounds fun. That. Hellfire Ray is a good one. Plague Storm. Ooh, current model rules of mass actually, that's a better one. Nice. You've got a thing. I don't go down him very often. So you may notice that some of these guys have like really have not been like getting spells. Because I don't think I've used Sorcerer for quite a while. Like a long while. Soothing Mud. Long Stride Greater. Sure, try that one out. Not usually much, but I'll try it. Let's see, I have my level 6 spells, I have my Create Undead, Undeath, and my Hellfire Ray. Which took a lot of damage. Speaking of that, I need to potentially go through and get rid of a few things because gosh darn it, there's some stuff in here I don't use. Okay, that's not why I wanted that to go. Not entirely sure why I just got rid of either. The problem with having the Aeon things, because it's like throwing a load of spells on me. I didn't need them. Right, that's still dealt with. I don't think with Inabeth yet. Ah, excellent. We're waiting for the results. We'll probably get told next time we come home. See, the thing is, we should soon have the teleportation circle, so we should be able to teleport straight home from like anywhere on the map. We can teleport immediately to any city that has it. So it's handy if you take a fortress city. Actually, hold on. Which quest are we going to go for first? Dragon Hunt wouldn't be a bad one. That's for Crusade. Companion, more than nothing. I have no idea how to even go for about this one. Call Stone, Finian's Awakening. Well, that one's in Pursuit of the Past. Haven't seen the Elven script for a while. So, we've got Ulbrig, and the Dragon. Price of Knowledge. And part of the Fifth Crusade, so this is so essentially this chapter ends when you've actually done all these things. Attack out of Nowhere needs to be done. Bad Spirits, Demon's Heresy, Green Gates. Know that enemy. So doing that got me into this one. Torendalev. Well, the Dragon Hunt may help with that one. So, where is he? We need to put you in. My usual fighting crews. See, I need to put him in as well. I mean, if I sit still for a while, I can. You know what? We'll take him, do his thing in his village, which is going east, and then when we head west and we get close to city, we'll get the bounty hunter in. Probably never been to this location. He wants to come back here. That's for Ulbrig. Ashing Grotto, not been there. Scrubland Bend by the river. We can actually get there now, because we've got a fortress road to go this way. And my everyone must die army is going to go this way and deal with it. You can deal with them as well. Demon army. Grimwood's all the way over there, so that's fine. Green Gates is there. Maybe I need to take the hunter lady with me for that one. So we'll head to here first. Travel. This way first. Ooh. Ashbury Hamlet. Nightfall, we know. It's an interval place, okay. Get some XP. I'll level up, that's not a bad thing. Every time we level, that's good for me and really bad for them. So every time we level, I swear I could have been here before. Oh, look, there's someone's place to the layout to the other place. Yep, hold on. I need to return to normal, dude, because I am your inventory. I need to sort your inventory out. Yeah. That's why you do a swarm damage thing. Well, it's willing to give you a headband in spite of wisdom. Well, you need it. Well, want it, but I'll give it to you anyway. You know. So yeah, you've got me. For the most part, because quite frankly, you just use Wild Shape all the time and beat things up. Yeah, I'll stick with human form for now. What's that later date if we need to turn to? Everyone must die of Griffin form. Alright.
I welcome your company.
Darian. And Sheila. What are you actually using? I'm the natural armor. Wardmaster. There you go. With Ward. And become grant +1 additional AC and become extended as well using the spell extend effect. Yeah. You go.
Can we retreat already?
That's why I gave you Death Ward.
Cover me, all right?
Cop Inspector. We don't care. Now we have a.
Did I mess up again?
Only Windwalk needs to be worried.
They'll beg me to stop!
Never mind, Windwalk does annihilate him. I can take a step back. I can just use charge to get across. Dun-dun-dun. Fire! I don't waste my magic. I should use my magic.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Now. This Sarkosian spirit is annoying. Did you like cast revive on him or something? Well, actually, what can I do to you? Oh, perversions, immunities, energies, negative only. So it should be fine here with anything like fire. I mean, I've got deaf to undeaf. How many dice do you have? Hit points, hit dice 16. Let's see, I am a level. No, I can't do that. 11. So it only does 1d4 worth of slays up to 20d4. I mean, if you rolled 10d4 and they had 3, that's not the 30 dice, so that's well inside stack. No creature of 9 or more HD can be affected. Let's actually test see if it's going to work or not. not be affected. Ah, succeeded in saving throw. Paralysis.
No match for me.
Now we know that spell. Freedom of movement. We just heal him. It's hilarious in that I can heal him. Because it does a ton of damage to him. Well, we got that out of the way. They're not telling on this field, so I don't actually care about. I have to worry about hitting this. And I'm strong.
I'll rip you apart.
Welcome back, guys. I don't love the fact my commander's banning is auto healing you. So I don't actually must waste potions. They regenerate. Another thing I like about the game is communal. Ooh, a great sword. What's this? Near dust. Ah, lustrous blade. Nice. Bifara. I got knowledge of world.
That posed little challenge.
That's the traditional Skorian house. No house is built like this anymore. For a century. Oh yeah, that's why it's a village full of spectres and ghosts. That fight was literally the only thing in this place. I don't mind.
Focus on the goal.
I just love the fact that my banner thing auto heals my people. That's like saves me a fortune in spells, and even more so in reagents and potions. That's it. I literally just came here to go beat them up. Except we got a small menagerie following us. It's like, we all have animals that, you know, gave us lots of stuff. So, that one works then, but lesser undead, small boys, you can go bit and just wipe them out by the bucket load. Anything with less, with 9 or less. Nice. Yeah, we'll rest. Well, that's not going to affect us. We're not going to be spotted, and no point much worrying about leaning them. It's like our chief, so he spent years trying to destroy his tribe in old age, but you succeeded in your youth. You're nothing like any member of my tribe, except for perhaps that one hound that went rabid and had to be put down. Oi, tush. Yeah, they're not going to see eye to eye anytime soon, because they don't like each other. So we only get a tiny amount of thing, did 9 hours of resting. I better check some them. Right. Crusade's got an icon on it, which means it's ready to do stuff. Hold on, clear my throat. Excellent. Erebus breakdown, which occurred before the assault on Dresden, has still haunts my mind. Erebus has been appointed squad commander in the Vanguard. Woo! Right, birthright. Oh, an event. So you rank up, the development of the art of war. Right, decrease. What we actually. So let's see. Order the area for the military one. So what we got to work with is all military. Can only do military stuff right now. Commands, army, Swords of Gorum. 21 days to resolve it though. Economy, Royal Parade. Reinforce the walls. You know what? Yes. Those walls need reinforcing. When that comes around, we can get other things. So, the. So the flag offers steadfast focus on strategies, ability to learn from past experiences, preservation of fields. Okay, it takes me only 1 day to resolve that too. In the event. Birthright. Nobles often look down on commoners, and as aristocrats are taught from birth that they are better than the lowborn. This attitude causes quarrels between them and common warriors, and the officers have asked the commander to intervene. If I try on the path of the demon, I could actually build something cool here. 5,000 leadership points. Crusade morale by increased by 20. This one. We only get 1,700, yes, so it's only half the leadership points, but we're going to make them compete, and that way it'll force them to like each other. Sailor acted as the head judge at the tournament, where everyone was given a chance to prove their worth. The nobles went up against the commoners, and only strength and skill decided the outcome of each fight. Upon witnessing what common warriors were capable of, the aristocrats had no choice but to acknowledge their valor. The tournament served as a bonding experience for the Crusaders. Yep. And it did good too. Right. You're crawling in from wherever you're crawling. We can whoop you. Oh, she did not level up some of my guys. You're the everyone must die army. Pursue. If we don't pursue them, we don't get the points. Come back here, you walking XP points. They're running mostly because even the retrievers are nasty. I like 90% killed them. That's it. And blip. They never even got one punch off. They only got like that little mist cloud effect and then didn't do anything. Different rituals and units. Excellent. We found Altar of the First Retrievers. Ooh. Barely a soul has ever managed to escape the revenge of the demons. The fiends dispatch their retrievers, the creepy mechanical spiders they create for hunting, to silently track down their enemies, runaway slaves, or renegade cultists. As legend has it, the first retriever was made by the demon lord Hargente, the Lord of Transformation. Throughout the ages, the first retriever fell under the ownership of different demon masters, but was impeccable servant to all. A mortal heretic, and twice renegade, finally put a halt to the first retriever's murderous servitude. The Templar of the Ivory Labyrinth, whose name is unknown, repented of his deeds and left the cult. The first retriever was sent forth on his trail, but never returned. Both retriever and prey fell in the fight. Later, the demons discovered the retriever's remains and cobweb, and turned them into an altar. The retriever's ravenous hunger seeped into the altar. Decades later, worshippers took their sacrifices there, the ripped-out teeth of all who tried to flee demons' wrath, but were caught and slain. Nice. So we can steal that. It's now mine. Let's switch to the actual crusade mode now. Let's see, where's the other army? Paladins. I mean, I can totally use this army to explore. Try and get points. You're defending. You're just crushing. All who dare stand in your path is to be destroyed. So saith the leader. Also, yay. It's like, goodbye. And that's why they were trying to run away. Begging for mercy, one of the imprisoned demons points to an inconspicuous crack in the rocks that their unit had been ordered to guard until the arrival of the Opeka slaves. Examining the crack, the Crusaders return to the commander and proudly display a handful of shining dust to him. The crevice is home to an adamantine lode. A rare and precious metal will come in useful to the Mendavian army. This guy really is just marching. You're gonna get me to beat you up. Faultless Daybreak. Well, that's gonna leave me out of there. Which is Wolgraff's thing, so that's fine. Then we just march forward some more. Whoop on these guys and the horse. Plagued horse. Yeah, we're gonna take this. Ooh, yeah, so dead. Blink. Oh, the zombie survived. I should really rearrange these guys so they're all like the same spot. They did. Champions march forward. I'm just gonna save on casting points because all that's left wasn't worth it. Let's see. During the First Crusade, the Radiant Serenia performed a miracle here, granting the Crusaders victory in a battle that was otherwise lost. Years later, during the Second Crusade, the Knights of Mendev clashed with the Army of the Abyss here once again. They fought to the bitter end, but the miracle was not repeated. The carnage was atrocious, and those who fell found no repose, rising again as undead. Now they have found pieces in the flames of bonfire. The Crusaders cleansed the blood and dirt from the statue of the Sun Goddess, lifting with trembling hands the sacred golden symbol from her chest, a relic long believed to have been lost. You know what? I just accept it. I'm not reading the whole thing. Blurb for that one. Self? Sell some more. Okay. You don't have points. You, I just need someone to get big enough arms so I can put you into it. See, to get to the city, they gotta get past the Keeper's Canyon outpost. That's Fiend. Ooh. Bicycle, 200 point bill. There are no buildings that provide recruitment growth in the fort. Hospital and watchtower. Let's see. Bye. Yeah, we only got 105,000. There's just Trouble 6. A watchtower, hospital, and a citadel. What is my income? 30-day material slots, 840 and 7-day. If I'm going to take one, I'm thinking I'll have a supply center. And then when this becomes bigger, we'll have something bigger for it. Some more stuff. Essentially, you can use that to like build. This bit. Oh, this is why I like games like Heroes of Might and Magic, the RTS series. That. Is that the right one? Yeah. Yes. Hi, we're back. One and a half times. Oh, I see. You can. Ooh, this damage output. Anyway, we're back here. Look at this. Wildlife has flocked to the village. Cleansing the tree of corruption was worth it, so it seems.
Can't hide this from my eyes.
Moose. There's a moose. Regular moose. So he wants us to go back to the Singstone. Well, the fastest way to do that is to go not through the cave, but to jump on this, and we cleared the tree of corruption. So it's no one corrupted here anymore. We're gonna get down here just in case something news happened.
You can handle them, right?
Enemies. Lancedon Butcher. What on earth is a Lancedon? It's an undead. It says 13 hit dice, so they're probably using Deft Undead on it. Other things work really fine, but you can't use that. Alright, when do I kill? Ah, I missed the last one. Shame too, because you were actually murdering that guy. Invisibility, lightning, haste. Ow! Energize spellcaster. I'll not be casting Death on Death on him. Why do I create undead in here, do I? No. Well, 6 spells. I guess create undead. Yeah, in D&D, actually, I have to use spell for that one. Why am I fatigued? Boom. Let's see. Armored got Grave Knight. Oh, Grave Knight. Yeah, we'll heal.
This will be the stuff of legend.
Nice hit. She's on the floor. You got one punch out of that.
The light take you!
Well, I was gonna stand up now as well.
No match for me.
Distract them for me.
Stip. Help. I see. Never mind. He just went Guten Anden Bayern. That's my Grave Knight for me. We cleanse this whole place of scraps. The cat's boots. Ooh. Bonus activities rolls, hold on. Woolcliff wouldn't be a bad one for him actually. Let's see. Boots gives a +4 enchantment bonus to dexterity ability scores with the broke attack opportunities. If these boots want to go with the Owl's Cowl, the enchantment bonus is increased to +6 and the wielder gets +5. Ooh. Cool. I don't need to find these other things. Yeah, it's all the way there though. Ah, that's because he's exhausted, so he's taking big penalties with things. Ghoul fever. Ah, the thing that went away. It was a temporary thing. Can I get rid of those spells? Cures. Yeah, as opponent. 2 consecutive. Bye bye, big guy. But yeah, he's all walked over and went swoot and just whooped him. I wonder why you don't have the Commander's Banner. That's interesting. You don't have Commander's Banner going for you right now. Well, I don't mind healing you up that way. So we found some extra guys killed. That's fun. Oh, hello. Someone's coming. Run! That looks like undead. Excuse me, no, that looks like an undead fella. Marauder brute.
Watch out for trouble.
Well, you fool us around to the cave, which means I'm going to chase you in there now.
Keep your calm.
That was a silly thing to do. Where are you?
Might be trap, might be treasure. Don't mind me. My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Wow, perception checks are going off the roof. Think of this guy. A trap to block a trap. You know what? Why don't we stealth?
No? Pretty good, aren't I?
That was Will the Banshee. Ooh. So someone perception check got that one triggered.
This is my kind of work.
There are many roads to success.
A lot of them require us to beat people up though.
I have a hunch.
Just a little.
This is my kind of work.
Okay, I don't think I could come this way because we just got all these bandit guys down here. Marauders down here, which is fun. We all failed a perception check. Yeah. Wow, there's the... That's what we failed. Oh, unfortunately for them, we're just going to stand here for a couple of seconds and regenerate. Don't worry, a truck will weaken them. They're regenerating. What? Regenerating. Marauder Spellcaster. The thieves stare at you fearfully, weighed down by their loot. Why did you chase us? Why did you run? Have you seen your own ugly mug? I mean, there are trouble times, you know, and you've got to keep an eye out. Who are you? No one. Not at all. Just passing by. Well, this is where we part ways then. Off you go.
Might be trap, might be treasure. Pretty good, aren't I?
Sharpshooter. So there's one was went, ah! And legged it. Now that's where you could technically have started a fight if you wanted to. If you truly wanted the thing. But I don't need anything from them and I don't care. To be honest. I have nothing for that.
I will guide.
Those bells go jingle, jingle, jingle. Right.
Focus on the goal.
Don't
Don't even try not answering me. You fail me, you tricksy lump of rock. I swear on Pelura's backside, I'll crush you into rubble with my bare hands.
It's hardly the stone's fault. What are you hoping to hear? That's right, show it no mercy. I'll give you a hand.
Hear that? Show me up a second time, and there won't be a third.
We're threatening a rock. Hardly the stone's fault.
This is a stone of voices. If there's no one left to speak, what use is it?
Lovely garden ornament. What are you hoping to hear?
I don't know. Anything but silence will do.
Go on, Ulbrich. Do it.
Right. Don't let me down.
Ulbrich carefully presses his broad palm against the stone surface. This time you better do it right. There'll be a voice to say. Hello. This time the stone responds instantly and not a faint shimmer like last time, but with a blinding light. You can make out a winged figure in the radiant glow.
Yes! I knew it! I knew it!
Milburgh's deep laughter returns to the war cry. What was that, Griffin?
It was a manifestation of my god. The first I've seen since I woke up in this mad world of yours. My god is alive, don't you see? And that means part of Sarkoris still lives as well.
Oh, cool. You want an answer?
Not in words, but words are not needed here.
Where does the portal lead?
I have no idea, but I'll find out very soon. Well, are you coming with me?
Yeah, sure.
Go, you say. Let's run, say I. Let's fly.
I don't have wings. Bottle. Bottle. It's like, I'm going for a weird bottle. Why not? It's not the first time I've done that. Quite frankly, in this game, you can do it a lot. I think there's one thing that goes into a weird... I've got DLCs from all over the place, so I've got no idea what half this stuff is. This is the first time I've seen this DLC. So it'll be interesting to see where this leads to. Ooh. Hello. Fly. Let's run. Let's fly. Come fly. Ba-dum bum 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 ba bum. Can't believe my eyes. It's like I'm back in Sarkoris. Let's go down there, War Chief. I didn't read the rest of that. But it looks like someone spirited away a bunch of Sarkorians. Good. Chief, make sure I'm not seeing things.
My expertise
Please?
prevailed.
Ancient Sarkorian hymn praising the spirits of nature have been carved into stone.
Watch out for trouble. My expertise prevailed.
Excellent, another 240 points. A depiction of the world tree can be seen on the mossy stone. This is how the Sarkorians imagine the universe to be.
Keep your calm.
With a lot of pruning. Ooh, that can be good. There's something not right about that horse. The damn thing might be plagued.
That posed little challenge.
Theme from myth of the great hunt has been carved in the ancient stone. At the centre is a depiction of the divine wolf.
I'll cheer you on from over there.
Now you'll cheer me on from the front, thank you very much.
They'll
Devoured
beg me
horse.
to stop.
I think I start with a magic missile, it's nice and cheap. And I just battered the horse. Sensors on that one. It's got 2 hit dice, but it's an evil animal, not an undead.
Time to share your treasures.
Out of my sight.
Can we just charge at him? No, we need him. You charge him? I didn't want to click that. I was going for the charge button.
They better start running.
I'll rip you apart.
More health. Decrepit Bohawk Swarm. I'm not throwing a fireball at my own people. Hey, this will do. Reduced. Ah, it's fire resistancy. You know, most evocation swarms are.
Cover me, all right?
Oh, wow. He does full damage to swarms. Examining the carcass after the battle makes it clear that the horse was not plagued at all. It looks very strange though, and this had appeared long ago and had some kind of parasite took over his dead body. Well, that's not good, is it? I know the village is that way, but I want to go over here. You'll get some loot. I'm guessing where we are, we're no longer under the effects of the banner.
There are many roads to success.
Tree is in the way. I'm master of magic who can destroy entire buildings with a flick of my wrist, and I can't get past a 2-foot tall tree. Help, they're gonna eat me!
Let's have some fun.
Devoured citizen. Never again! Ooh.
They don't know how fragile they are.
Let's walk over to them. Sigvorn! Nice hit. Okay, I guess I can spare Hellfire for this one. Let's see, he's going... No, he's well down the line. He's first on the list though. Hellfire can do a lot of damage. I suppose I can haste us. So our movement will be more than the next is doubled.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
And I suppose prayer will be too good. Detriment boom. Nice fire. Full strength. That's useless. I won't fall for him now. Thin Bugger Swarm. Devoured Citizen. Yeah.
No
Fire.
match for me.
You stop throwing that stuff, it's not working. Okay. That'll be fine. Ah! Holgun. Okay, he does full damage to swarms regardless of the thing, so. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, they're resistant to fire, that's useless. On the other hand, we can do something with this. splat him. Oh, a critical miss though on the second one. Most of the already dropped dead. Stop throwing that stuff. Right, they're immune to most things. So there's no point me trying to get him with like, yo, well, acid attack. We'll run to here, and we'll stop them from being able to kill anybody by simply using this. Now, mind if I'm entirely done with the guys who are not my teammates. Yasenna! I'll rip you apart!
They'll beg me to stop.
Shayla, start swinging. They're gonna keep those things, aren't they? It doesn't even work.
Could have started running.
I missed though. Let's see, fire's mostly on this one. Can't use code cold, that opens up my own people. You know what, battering around is fine, because it's got more gas of it. Wow. I didn't even get past the spells.
Time to share your treasures.
By enchantment. Curse, critical. Mess. Like the next will put heals on him.
I will see to your demise.
Yeah. That's doing very little damage. We're gonna have to pop up Shield's weapon at some point.
I'll rip you apart.
We win. Yeah, no one's looked at the DLC in the DLC, so. I told you, no mages! The young woman shakes a lock of hair, dark hair over her face, and casts a look of frustration at the big man in worn Nemerian armor. She's breathing heavily after the battle. Come now, Yisa. Have a drink. The warrior wipes sweat from his brow with his broad hand and shakes his head. There's no irritation in his calm voice, only weariness. I'll receive reports about the hunger that moves at the south gate. I had no time to stop and think. Well, make sure you do next time. Ugh, the stench of sorcery. She makes a show of wafting away the air in front of her face. I can hardly hear Serena through it. The goddess is displeased. Well, I'm sorry, Is. Next time, before I ride off, I'll have a good old think first, and I'll just let the demons run amok in Gundrun. The big man shrugs. And forgive me for stinking. Come the next bathing day, I'll make sure to go scrub my armor. Her expression turns pained, and she raises a narrow hand sharply in the air. Enough, talking to you is impossible. You're behaving like a barbarian. And in front of my visitors, too. Her amber eyes lose some of their frostiness as she surveys your party. I'm sorry I had to witness this. Someone may have forgotten how to act like a chieftain, but I still remember the laws of hospitality. Welcome to Gundrun. Travellers, Serena promised to lead you here, and here you are. The warrior casts a praising glance at you. So you're then, the outlanders from those hazy prophecies. If you come in peace, you're well met. And welcome home. She smiles at Ulbrich. You were expecting us? She was expecting you. The man pointing the Nemerian armor cast a sidelong look at his companion. We both were. She glares back at the warrior, but a smile quickly returns to her face. The great Serena caught the scent of one of your party during the heavenly hunt. Many nights passed. It was you. Her gaze fixed on Ulbrich. The moment you awoke, Serena knew. Oh, the spirit of old Sarkonis is strong in you. I can sense it now too. Serena, you say? I've never heard of the Black Goddess. But that's no surprise to me. We've got a lot of them. Trailing off, Ulbrich strokes his beard. We had a lot of them, I should say, in the old days. It doesn't matter that you don't know our goddess. What matters is that she knows you. Can't argue with that. And if she knows me, maybe she knows my god as well. How did I wrong Eva? Why won't you answer me? She knows all. She will most certainly help you. Who are you? The woman proudly steps forward, partially blocking the warrior. I am Yasina. The shaman of this tribe, guardian of our traditions, spiritual mother, and conduit of the will of the last goddess of Sarkoris. The man politely ducks his head. And I am Sigvorn, the chieftain of this place. More like a headman. Sarkorian chieftains don't rub elbows with mages, and they don't wear Numerian metal on their chests. It's gold metal. Points a delicate finger at Sigvorn's armor. For the first time, the shadow of irritation passes over the man's face. No, I am the chiefman, East. I've been protecting this town with a weapon in my hand for going on 10 years already, and I'm going to keep doing it, even if you think everything I do, every breath I take, every way I scratch my ass is wrong. Even if our ancestors spit on me from the skies above, I'm going to keep doing it. She exhales heavily. We are the leaders of this town. These are the last inhabited lands of old Sarkoris, and we take pains to preserve our heritage. It's painful, all right, like preserving a boot that lost its bear. And what about you, strangers? Aren't you going to introduce yourself? I am Ubel. I am Ubel, Knight Commander of the Crusaders, leader of the 5th Crusade. Really? If I'd known, I would have put on my dress armor. Oh wait, I don't have any. I like him. Serena, who is that? Oh, you know her, trust me. She smiles cryptically. Serena is one of the most remarkable beings you've ever met in your life, but we will have time to talk about her later. Not here, and not now. What kind of answer is that? You're saying this Serena of yours brought us here? Ooh, excuse me. It must have been for a reason. Take us to her. Patience is a virtue. You will see Serena, I'm sure, but it might be difficult. Either way, before you go to her, you should visit the town. Our tiny, but still living piece of Sarkoris. Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'd almost lost hope of seeing a fellow Sarkorians alive ever again. I nearly went mad with grief when I saw that stone of voice was silent and there was no one to answer me. You can't imagine how delighted we were when our stone suddenly came to life. It had always been silent as far as I know, and then suddenly... The shaman's voice wavers. Aye, the point is today you're a guest of Gundrun. You'll see Serena later, soon, but not until she herself wishes it. Where are we? She sweeps her arm in a wide and fluid gesture, setting her bracelets jingling melodically. This is Gundrun, the last stronghold of old Sarkoris, the land that will resurrect our great homeland's former glory. The warrior continues, echoing her passionate tone. A patch of barren land on the very edge of the world wound, a little town for refugees, and worth as much as a beggar's spittle on a country road. His voice becomes serious. And our home, which we will fight for till the last drop of blood is spilled. I look at the two of you and I don't know what to think. Part of me feels like I never left home. You talk like we talked, and you look like you come be me own kin. At the same time, you're as strange as if you just came down from the moon. And you're just as confusing to us. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. And you're just as confusing to us. You and you're looking at an age. I might have even be slightly older. But then again, you're also old enough to be my great-grandfather, and you saw Sarkoris back when it was still green. It's enough to make your head spin. I should Should I talk to you like you're just an old townsman, or pay me respects to your honoured ancestor? Ugh, I know that now. Honour and ceremony is the last thing I need. A fair amount of time has gone by, and I know and a lot has changed in the world. But we chanced to meet and we accepted each other, and if we seem strange to each other, well, no matter, we'll get used to it. How did this place come to be? Its origins are linked to the fall of Osiris. It's a story of sorrowful days when the caravans of refugees dreaming of salvation reached out to Ustalva. Ah, the fog shrouded nation. Aye, back then our ancestors didn't know that our neighbours were, how shall I put it, none too honourable. Our people were looking for a place to sleep and a piece of bread, but they were met with a wall of pikes. The Tavlas didn't want to let refugees in, so our people were forced to turn back, and Gundrun, a small fishing village on the border, became the refuge for those poor souls. A good 100 years have passed since then, and to this day we're none too fond of Ulstervs, to put it mildly, and rightly so. Of course, I'm not one of those who claim every person in Ulstervs a rotten scoundrel. No, that's nonsense. It's every second person. She nods, and this is the first time you have seen the two agree on anything so far. I want to hear a story about the demise of Sarkoris. Oh, it happened a long time ago. 100 years have passed since the demon hordes destroyed our shining land. When the day goes by, I do not grieve for it. My heart wound still bleeds. I imbibe the pain with my mother's milk. Could you have imbibed it with something useful, like which mushrooms are safe to eat, or when's the time of year to plant your turnips? Sigvon's murmured commentary trickles into the conversation, and this man has the blood of the Corian chieftains flowing through his veins. You shouldn't have spent so long roaming the sellsword, Sigvon. The ways of those ungodly Numerians are set too deeply in your mind. Ysena cast a withering look at Sigvon. You're both right in your way, old bridgicles, and you're both idiotic children in your own way too. You're arguing and needling each other just like we did in Meclan. Can you finish the story about Sarkorius? Right, Sarkorius should have endured for 1,000 years. But it fell in a single night. It must have been the will of the gods. Sarkorius fell in a single night because they turned a blind eye to the cult of Dascari for too long. And the will of the gods had nothing to do with it. It was the will of Aru Volesh. Devious scum. Ulrich spits on the ground. Her face whispers resentment. That name, I don't want to hear it. May it sink into oblivion. After that one, how could anyone trust a mage? I'm a mage. At the right time and in skilled hands, any tool can be useful. He shrugs as if the argument is now settled. Well, as a sellsword, he's seen a lot of mages. Some mages are very good, other mages are very evil. And some have posh accents and others do bad Scottish accents. Who will we find just now? We don't rightly know ourselves. We call those creatures the hunger that moves. Small demons stuff themselves inside the skin of a dead man, and off they go, disgusting. They didn't always come to the closer town. We haven't had to use goals to look for them into them before now. How do they live around town, if you don't mind? The warrior perks up, stretching and flexing his muscles. You're right, we've done enough talking. We can't hang around all day, can we? Yes, sir. You stay here if you want, but I got a trade to counsel soon. Sigvon offers a nod of farewell and strides off, his troops following behind him. You see, I see you can't wait to get a look at our town, but give me just a few more minutes. There's something you must know about the lay. You have appeared on our doorstep at a difficult time. An unknown sickness has swept through our town in recent days, and Sigvon has quarantined Gundrun's right bank. I wanted to heal the sickness using the power of the great Serena, but Sigvon won't even let me near the afflicted. He packed them all into one building and put a guard on the door. He sent off for a healer from Numeria, and now he's just waiting for them to arrive. But will the sick last that long? If only someone could convince that bull-headed man to let me help. But not just that. There's no way to reach the other bank now. I trust you will find a solution. I will see you later at Wolfstone. Our conversation is still to come. Yay. Holgan. Hello. Just in case. Axeman, Grundler's Huntress. Right, where's your merchant?
I will guide.
Yes. Yeah, I got Buster countermanding Buster now. Oh. Devout Citizen and loot. So Cheaton's house. So one of these banks is being sealed off. Maybe let's be up here probably with Uja can take care of herself. One here can take care of herself. Nope. Yeah, it's stuff. I do not know anything about what to do in this DLC. Except I'll loot. And loot I shall! Well, somewhere around here is a... Long sit here, don't make my job any harder, you can't cross the bridge. My mother's on the other side, you can't see yourself, I'm not sick. Halt. I can't see a thing. Catching a sickness is the last thing I need. Go home and wait. Right, so that's still a bank, okay. That's what you meant by the other bank. So currently they're all up here on this bank and being kept. We can't get to the rest of this area until we get way past him. So that's fine. We can deal with that. Let's try and find a trader. Okay. Where are you? Citizen. Someone's saying bartender, someone. Barkeep. Nope, that way. Yeah, Axeman. Barkeep was just keeper was talking to me, so. Bodyguard, Axeman. Map. Oh yeah. That's the runes. Where's the barkeep? It says barkeep. The guy says, he went, hey you there, come here. I tried to go, you come here, and I couldn't find him. Citizens, full tab system, hopefully highlight them. Citizen. I come down. Nope, I don't see barkeep anywhere. Oh, wait, to do some trading. Help sell my rubbish. trying to repair the bridge to get to the other side. Sorry, fourth habit from Road Trader. Press space to get your maybe. It's just in there. Rowan. Hello.
I must accept my failure.
That didn't work. Ethan offers you a friendly nod. You choose an auspicious hour to appear on our doorstep. Wolf's home welcomes its guest. Ulbrich Ollesk, servant of the Heavenly Griffin, is knocking on at your door. May I cross the threshold of Wolf's home? You are a welcome guest in this house. Come in. It's an honour to have you. Ulbrich looks at her shamed and surprised, though he expected a different response. Laughing, he wags his finger at her. Surely you don't let a visitor from another tribe in so easily. What if I wasn't who I claimed to be, but some Oglen or Fae? You should have tested me, asked me questions to catch me out. Well, anyway, you've bidden me to come in, so I'll come. But you should thank the gods that this time, at least, I am who I am. Say I am. I didn't know. The shaman lowers her head, a little like a little girl apologizing to a teacher. I keep the old ways, but not so much has been lost. Thank you for pointing out my error. Show the strange charm. The stone looks old. Could it be from Scorus? Oh, may I hold it for a moment? I've never seen that one before, but I've heard a lot about them. The shaman takes the stone in her hands with great care. It's so ancient, and yet it holds power. They use charms like these to honor forest spirits. Spirits are like little godlings. They're so weak, but they're still useful. And the sacred groves still had a few altars standing. You can try your luck. Perhaps your charm can awaken one of them. Nice. You find them troubling, do you not? It's true. Demons are at very gates. Serena sends me visions of dark, coiling evils creeping its way in town. But I can never discern the source. We must search surrounding lands and learn where the hunger that moves coming from. Evil, you say? You know, on the way here, we came across more than just your Serena. We also ran into some Oglen with wings like a fly. I remember it saying something about its master. Could it be that? Could that be what your goddess is warning you about? It could well be. If only I could hear her voice more clearly. If only I knew the secret rituals better, then I wouldn't have to guess. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing a fine job. Dealing with gods is always a tricky business. Bamboozled at every step you are. I haven't heard a peep from my god in a long time. Why? What did I do to anger him? Your guess is as good as mine. Why did you call me? How could I not? She cocks her head to one side and gives you a friendly and open smile. You are all that fills Serena's visions these days. The visions come to me, and one after another, and in each one I see you and the one who walks beside you. That must be me then. And Serena is that she-wolf that appeared before us in the ruins of Curlantaglin. Ulbrich pensively strokes one of the braids of his beard. A good omen, but what did we do to deserve it? I've never been to your town before, and, sorry, but I've never heard of Serena either. But she knows of you. Isn't that enough? What can I do for Gunbrun? Do you wish to help us? I knew your arrival was a good omen. I had doubt at first, but for Serena's visions are not always clear. I wondered if you would be a good boon or a great misfortune. And even though only time will reveal the truth, I will have faith that our future is bright. We are few in number. It is difficult for us to defend our home and gather food, but for as long as Serena watches over us, we will remember and honor her. All will be well. The great wolf will show us the right path. How could it be any other way? And yet there's one thing that has long since given me cause for worry. Serena's shrine in the sacred grove. Once long, long ago, yes, just like in the tales, a genuine smile brightens her face, and it makes it look very young. Long, long ago, the grove was a place of safety, and people were free to enter the shrine. Can you imagine? Shamans of ages past could see Serena with their golden eyes. Speak with her, just like we are speaking right now, though not through obscure images or visions. Oh, how I wish I could return to Gundrun to those days. Yasena sighs, but the sadness is brief. She shakes her mane of thick hair and smiles at you. Who can say, perhaps you've come to change everything. Why should I start looking? Her face becomes pensive, as if trying to summon images from her memory. Darkness, thick, rustling darkness, the smell of dirt, moisture and stone dust, and splashing water, waves crashing one by one against the shore. That's what Serena is telling me, and Serena is never wrong. Look for a place that resembles this vision, and may the Great Wolf's blessing be with you. Let's see. It's obvious we don't get along too well, isn't it? Whenever I see him coming along the road, I already know the two of us are going to fight like a cat and dog. I just can't stand it. Every part of me rebels against his disregard for our traditions. Mages, Numerian technology. He drags anything and everyone into the so-called clan without the second thought. All that matters is that it works. Ancestral experience be damned. What he doesn't understand is that the body must be one with the soul. You cannot give up on your heart to save your body and remain yourself. Why, just look at the hunger that moves. It looks right, all right. The shell is alive, but peer inside and you'll see a terrifying void. Oh, that's harsh, comparing a corpse stuffed with flies to your own chieftain. But sorcerer's Numerian metalsmith. They're no laughing matter. You're right about that. Thank you for your answers. May the Great Wolf bless you in every step of these lands. Okay. So... ruins. The chieftain's house. Okay, look at the quest lines here. Talk to Sigurd and the chieftain. Find the lair of the hunger that moves. Might give the man a few clues about the location of its lair. Also find the chieftain. He'll be here somewhere. Finland, where are you?
Keep your calm.
Raymond. Are you sure not on there? He might be on the side of the bridge.
There are many roads to success.
Bodyguard. I can't get sick. I'm an Aeon. Sort of.
I will guide.
He's up there. So somewhere around here is Sigmund. Unless I can now get across the bridge. That's far enough. The burly fellow standing in front of the bridge is unhurried by peeling an apple. He glanced at you, barely bothering to break it from his task. I've told you 100 times there's there's a quarantine. He's standing aside. Less reflected. The healer will arrive soon. Chieftain's ordered. Trickster. I am an honoured guest of your chieftain. Failed. Ooh. Why not say you're correct to yourself? Ooh. The guard stares at you with fear and quickly steps aside. Fine, fine. I see you're not the best to go with. Go on, don't any trouble. Excellent. But it says citizen by the wall. Should be people you can talk to. Ah.
Focus on the goal.
Organ. Citizen. I went fishing yesterday and never came back. This thing is damp, I'm telling you. They're crawling out of the river. Where do the creatures come from? Why are they playing tricks with me? They come from the hills. Right, I was out for a walk and I heard people digging behind that house. Maybe we were determined the grave. And then it must have burst off on the ground. Ooh, perception 29.
You ask me.
I crave your commands.
Okay, save. Yeah, we unfortunately have to do the whole fight again. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. Do that save. I mean, I got a lot of characters. Whose perception skills are the best ones? Perception 18, perception 20, perception 10, perception 18, persuasion, perception 17. But if I give you the hold on. I don't know why I did that. I could just open the inventory tab here. Give you. Take off. Where is it? Give it to you.
Whatever comes next, we'll be ready.
Then use this. Knowledge, world, devices, trickery, perception. Alright, your turn. Now you've had a little bit of a boost. Okay, so that failed. So talk to him as well. Let's call it stone. Length moves the hunger. So let's one more talk about the river. One more talk about the. Right, so that moves here.
Watch out for trouble.
Can't hide this from my eyes.
The clear tracks. The only thing to do is keep following them.
I have a hunch.
Descend to the foot. Okay, they went that way, but we only saw to see over here. We'll look for that bit, but at the same time we're doing another quest line here. I mean, successfully doing the Hunger That Moves quest line bit would be useful. But we've also got the Companions quest line to do. So I'll leave that for 2 seconds and go talk to Siegmund. And who knows, our medical knowledge, our knowledge of magics and whatnot might give us some useful cures. A lean tall man behind the counter turns to look. The suit he's wearing doesn't immediately catch the eye, but it's expensive. His thin lips stretch into a friendly smile. Welcome, Harrison Kerry. Thanks for coming to my humble shop. Garund's guests are my guests. Where are you and your companions from? I'm a crusader from Dresden. The merchant's eyes light up even more. Crusader from Dresden? Imagine that. Very interesting. I usually see a Numerian travellers here, and the occasional Ustalav. You're a special visitor. Anyway, forgive my curiosity, I imagine you have questions, or would you like to see my merchandise? There's nothing remarkable about it. The cult item, straight out of Ulscoros, judging by its exterior. If you should sell it, I can offer you for 1500. Uh-huh. I think I'll keep the stone. And the most versatile item. Perhaps one day you'll want to check a few nuts. So you have fish in your pocket, and that will be as fine as hour. Yes. Show me your things. I'm going to be selling it to you rather than buying, so... I don't use throwing axes much. If like at all. Yeah. That, natural armor. Oh yeah, I got Fayleaf. Alluring charisma. Ooh, that's not actually that's not bad. Unfortunately, I have charisma already. I need intelligence and charisma. Vast intelligence is a boost of just intelligence on its own. Now taking my thing off. Inspired wisdom. Powerful charisma. Beast shape, roost person. Quivers, potions, Langford, Bane. Diamond dust isn't too bad. Thing to keep as you take all those good for spells. First aid kit. Tree affliction. I could actually use that. Midnight Hunter's ring. Takes a bonus. Scorching Blazes, Locust Shepherd's. Some nice stuff. Malady short sword. Let's see. Is it criminal equipped? Yeah, it does better than the training dagger. Take that because it's useful. Close the skies. Swanbane clasp. Radiance. I'm not sure why it's not doing a massive amount of damage. Unless I haven't upgraded enough. Go plus 4, I'm gonna put in that one. Way better armor. That's actually better. 4 plus 2 base armor class. 1 base armor class for 5 armor. Enchantment 4. Bonus to 80 against range attacks. Talavic Pride. Hello. Wendell could probably wear that. Plus 4 additional qualities, plus 4 additional CMB, can't remember what that actually means. Plus 3 charisma. Flying creature. Plus 3 enchant. It's 12 armor. It's 12 armor, so that's really nice. Right, there's supposed to be also a shop. Well, loot around here as well, so. Well, I'll just run off to get that. Let's see. No, it's not Ubel at the moment, it's looking at her, not Ubel. He can't even use throwing axes. Even he. She can. That's 12. So that's only one my dexterity, but thanks to her ability, her enhancing abilities, she actually reduces the penalties on this by quite a bit. Hey, there's one now, charisma. Oops. Hey, so on Gramps Pantry, great many was my Gramps, missing you. Oh, moonshine, I tell you. Hey, don't be such a chicken. Hey, look, I'll drink first. Look. You idiot, that's potions. Oh, it's help. Somebody. You. Hey, my buddy, why did he run away like that? He just looked at me and went, oh, I can't see my hands. Where'd they go? Where'd my hands go? I'm dead. I'm sort of see-through. My mother told me drinking would be the death of me. And she was right. Help me, brother. You hear sobs and lamentations from the air. Who are you? So you can hear me. Thanks to Reina the Protector, I'm Donnick. I'm a local. I'm a friend. You're invisible. So not a ghost. He lets out a drunken sob. Have I been cursed? Did Grams do this to me for stealing his liquor? So you drank your grandfather's liquor? Well, yeah, why not? He's old. Doesn't need it. The crate just stood there, gathering dust for God knows how many years. It sounds like your grandfather is an alchemist. No, he is. Well, come to think of it, the liquor bottles was a little small. Gramps, why would you do this to me? Stay here, I'll think of something. I'm staying. Just don't forget about me. I'm invisible. You know, I'd forget about me quicker than I could drown a gill. He's an idiot. This, folks, I'm going to point out, this, folks, is why you do not drink strange bottles. Okay. This guy is complete and utter invisible drunk. His verse of magic should probably think of a way to help the poor wretch. Well, let's go get ourselves a quest line to save an idiot. One does not drink strange liquids in strange bottles. And it turns out one does not drink strange liquids in strange bottles from their alchemist grandfathers. Yes, then a good thing happened to one of your townsmen. He drank a potion. He drank a potion and turned invisible. Three in the preservers. Where did he find They find a whole crate. No matter, we must help the poor sap and quickly. Simply can't go around mixing potions so carelessly. Bring me the vials left from whatever they drank, and here's a short list of things I need. And team one from Kane, the merchant from Ulstav, the other from Sigthorn. I'll help. That's what you get for being an idiot. That really is what you get for being an idiot. And drinking concoctions from mixing potions together. Hello. Need some items on this list. Some poor souls turned themselves invisible accidentally. Nothing rare? I'm not even going to charge you. I wonder why that chap wants to be invisible again. There's many clear advantages, you know. You know what? Tell him to come over. Why not trouble yourself about this potion? Tell the unfortunate that he's actually quite fortunate indeed, and tell him that Kiri has an excellent business proposal for him. Yeah? Hold on a moment. There's one more matter of business I'd like to discuss with you. Tell what kind of business first. Fair enough. Information first, decisions later. You're a shrewd one. I can see that right away. And that's the reason why I'm making this proposal. I suppose you've heard about the trouble at the Wolf Goddess's temple by now. In case you haven't, here is a nutshell. A long time ago now, the temple is being besieged by demons. The goddess powers prevent them from getting in, but they have no intention of leaving either. I managed to find out that the demons are likely coveting a certain knick-knack that's inside the temple. Well, knick-knacks is one way of putting it. Some might prefer ancient relic. It's really just an old piece of wood with a rich history, but as long as it stays in the temple, those monsters won't leave the town in peace. If you were to have to get inside sometime, take a look around. Ideally, I would like to acquire this item, but also welcome any information. Is it actually in the temple? What does it look like? Where is it being kept? Get the idea? I'm prepared to pay handsomely for anything you can tell me about it. I'll look around when I have the chance. Yes, me happiest among the merchants. I'm glad to make you shake your hand and seal the deal. Remember that the reward will be very generous. I'm saying this in case you're not especially concerned about what will become of Gunrun. Of course, come back. Aha. Shady. Troubled merchant. Hello. Are you heroes who helped fight off the hunger, the wolves at the gates? So you know how to handle those abominations. You can help me too. The merchant sizes you up with his eyes and clicks his tongue in a friendly manner. Clearly, like what he sees. I am Blemming, an upstanding citizen and merchant of the town. That's getting one. Everyone knows me here. I make a living bringing back certain goods from the Murnia. Of late, however, I haven't been able to bring back anything. The hunger that moves is stalking the mountain pass, and now my caravan can't get through. If you help me, you'll be sure I'll see to it you're well rewarded. There's not much to tell really. The caravan's bound from the Murnia, used the mountain pass. There's no route. And it's here, in the narrow stretch that the hunger moves, has made its new home. My caravan has been attacked twice. I haven't seen it myself, obviously, but many of the people who escape with their lives then they'll say they were attacked by the hunger that moves. Now everyone's at fault flatly refusing to go without a heavy escort. But where am I supposed to find people to do the job? Sigthorn has no manpower spare. Yeah, I'll sort out. That's great. That's just great. My lads are sitting near the fisher folks' houses by the wall. Tell them I sent you and they'll explain the rest. Well, that's trade. Why would they attack your caravans? That's a good question. But do I look like an expert on those abominations? On the face of it, there's no reason the hunger and move should attack wagons, but for all I know, perhaps there's no other prey on the mountain pass, so it attacks whatever's living flesh you can sniff out. Why, a gentleman of such distinction would be much better served by aristocracy, and my merchandise is what it is. Civil articles for peasants like myself. Aha. So the other guy does the high trade, he does the low trade. Maybe I should actually get the loot now. Now that we know that the idiot who drank the potion is going to be fine. I'm guessing he's doing them quarantine to this side of the lake, the other side of the lake. And I'll see Sigmund anyway. Sig, you around here? Troubled merchant. Caravaneer. Right, that's the mountain pass to Murnia. There's like a lot of things to talk to of these people, these places. Now, hopefully I'm not passing. Actually, no, I shouldn't be passing the thing up because I haven't. It's about the companion's quest to do this bit.
There are many roads to princess.
That's
This is my kind of work.
helmet. I suppose. Ah, that's the owl's cowl. Oh, then we'll just you got inspired wisdom. Let's see. Name. How the owl's cowl now combines with the cat's boots. And while wearing this, if you're wearing the cat's boots as well, additional +2 circumstance bonus AC. +6 to wisdom ability score. Wow. This one gives a massive dex score. Well, that was worth it. Yeah. Also, there's all sorts of stuff in here. And, Bjorn, I can see your guilt from here. Ah. So, I'll even get across the side. I'll be having a few choice words with the guards at this crossing. All morning, since you're here. Yeah, ask me something on this list. If you also wants to help with them, I want it checked. Except that I'm sticking to the back teeth of him. His antics may be minor, but it's a molehill that's already grown into a mountain. Tell him to come to me for the cure. I'll look him up and let him sit and think of it for a while. Trust me, a day or two spent pondering his life choices will do him wonders for him. Do you need help with the quarantine? Nope, I'll handle it just fine. I've always sent off for a healer. George, my advisor, took care of it. The healer's delayed also. Incoming, of course. You'd think he'd hurry to his little nag. A little late after the fortune I paid him. Well, no point in filming over it. He'll be here by any day now. You have an advisor? His name is George Dolph. I brought him all the way from the Miria. He was in my party. It wasn't much use in combat, but he has applied himself here. What do you know about the disease? Bah, barely anything. It all began right after the feast in honor of Astirina. I hadn't even taken the garland off the gate that evening when the first one fell sick. Maybe they brought it in the disease along with some foreign goods. Maybe it's something else, but people are hurting and dying. Talk to Bjorn, he can tell you more. You didn't send for a healer. Why don't you let Yesena help? If you've talked to her, you'll probably understand the reason yourself. She is a heedless one. She believes Selena will protect her from everything. And she'll walk right through fire armed with that faith. And the disease is dangerous. 3 of our people have already died. Or died already. That's why I've put all the sick in one house and put a guard on the door. It's the safest thing to do till the healer gets here. There's something else. The reason that why Ys is so troubled by the whole thing. The disease reared its head right after the feast day. And do you know which feast it was? The one that honoured our wolf. Yesina's in charge of the preparations every year. So she torments herself. She feels guilty, and it takes a clear head to deal with any serious job. I'm aware, but what you say should I do then? I can't get a heal from Ustalav. The border's closed. Not that I want anything to do with those ghouls. Alright, it can't hurt. Go have a look if you like, and I'll tell my people to let you go where you please. But you're still not allowed to go anywhere near the sick. If you're out ways to weed these out, come and we'll talk. Right you are, not only sitting around. I don't trust you. Look what it is it? You face symptoms are horrible indeed. Stomach cramps, weakness, and fever. The affliction brings down strapping men as well as children and the old. Take my advice, do not venture close to the sick. All the bodies. Selena protects those who protect themselves. I can see your sin, mate. So, I'm required to do that thing? What crime? Never must have a few black marks in the past, but I never even killed anyone with my own hands. I don't think he paid the merchant. Well, you ain't honest, mate. You ain't honest. If the Aeon says you did something, you did something. Or you not see the floating, swirling imagery around my body. We're just gonna get that one. Wendawag. I want to call it Wujo all the time. Not sure why. So one's gonna give him a tonic potion, the other one's gonna wants to put the work in, the third one wants to lock him up for a while until he sobers up. I mean, the potion will wear off eventually. Well, we now have permission to go search the sick house. That's good. Invisible drunk. And drunk and consumed. Oh yeah, I need it. Stop. Hold your horses. Ah, that bridge going up here. So we can't access this bit because we can't get in there. Never again, please help. The potion you drank was spoiled for being stored for too long. They're lawful like me. Yep. So one's lawful. Serena might be good. I might end up getting the tonic and then sending off to go spend some time waiting for the potion to wear off. Yes, I know. Anything you asked for? Wonderful, and it's such a short time too. It's actually in water the one I asked him, but I can't pass through that way. The bodyguard should let me pass through this place now. Oh, that's the infirmary there. Alright, let's do the quests. Trouble at the trade route. Quarantined. Look around town, visit the sick. Where did it come from? I have a high knowledge. Let's talk to him and check my options. Good. Are you sure? Hey, what? You wouldn't lie to me, right? The chieftain usually frowns on us meaning, you know, folks like to tickle. Bye bye. Go get arrested. And maybe an hour or two waiting for the potion to wear off might, you know, help you not drink strange potions from now on. Yeah, believe it in Nini. Collector Journal. Trouble at the trade house route where these are all quests that need to be finished. Call Stone. Protect the Forest Temple. Need help. Eh? Don't know where that is at the moment. Down by the Fisher house. I might go talk to him and say, here's a potion to restore the fix the drunk. Tiffin! Well, that's Carvania, so you're not the Carvania.
Watch out for trouble.
Well, I'm fairly confident we can take him. So we've been hired to protect us. Alright. Get the cart ready. Okay. Let me move. Escort the wagon. Ooh, start the journey.
Keep
Doesn't it?
your calm.
Even here, it's going to take him somewhere else. Or a variable. Well, that's a big golem. I'm not even sure what's over here, but Carvania is ready to go. So I could probably go do this first and then. There's so many. There's so much to do. Hello. Dead pilgrim. Okay, so it looks like there's a fight down there. I'm not sure there's a correct order for this. I mean, starting with the infirmary because that's here. And then there's probably also some off to find where the lair is. We'll start with the infirmary. Building, there's probably axe built man that was still here before. Since the quarantines are all on this side. To the infirmary! If I can help knock out
I will guide.
each problem as we go. So rotten, I don't even know if I'm alive or dead anymore. How have you been sick so long? It's been 2 days and I can still tell day from night in this damn pain in my gut. Describe your symptoms. I'm weak as a 3-year-old pup. 3-day-old pup. I'm sweating buckets and it's like I have a devil in me gut screaming, kicking its hooves. When did you fall ill? Right after celebration. The one in honor of Serena. It was so beautiful, and as soon as it ended, it's the start. The last thing I remember is a pilgrim knocking at my door and offering some baked cabbage and meat. It tasted so good. Oh, my poor gut. Did the other town folk take the food too? What kind of question is that? Of course everyone did. The food was delicious, perfectly fresh, and the smell was enough to make your mouth water. There to go. They all took food. not a lot in here, is there? Unless it's kind of small for this sake, but... they all took food. Smart boy. Oh, you have fancy clothes. It's obvious you're not a local. That's right, I come from far away. Oh, you're from the Minia. Probably further. Do you live here? Can you tell me about the feast day you recently celebrated? It was even better than usual. I helped make the garlands out of flowers out for the gate. Yasena summoned the spirit of the great wolf, and that evening there was a man holding handing out food, and he didn't even want any money for it. Do you know the person who was handing out food for the celebration? I don't know him. But I did see him. He was like you, from someone else. He said he was a pilgrim, and he went from the house to house giving meat, and totally free of charge. A pilgrim, you say? Well, Gondolon's a tiny place. It's not big. Got no big or famous shrines, so why would there be a pilgrim here? Then he left town and headed straight for the hill. I followed him, figured he'd start giving out sweets or fruit next. But no, he got a camp there and some guard golems. I kept an eye on it for a bit longer than I came back. Who's stopping you? Uh-huh. The pilgrim. Drunken. It's probably locked up now. So, the pilgrim handed out food and then suddenly everyone got sick. Methinks said pilgrim was not a pilgrim. And that he purposely poisoned... I was running out of the wrong gate there. Wrong gate. Pilgrim's over here. See, there's a lot to do in these sections. And if you stop and read everything, you get a lot to read too. I mean, it'd be great if I leveled up. Like, it'd be fantastic, but I'm thousands of points away from leveling. Like 50,000. However, complete big quest nets you thousands. Nets you 1,000. And there are plenty, and plenty. Ooh. Oh. The wolf. Still alive, you mangy mutt. Toss her aside. A mass will deal with her later. Oh no, you don't, the scary boy. I'm gonna come over there and beat you senseless. I'll deal with her later and bite off the heads of these irritating mortals. You know, I'm just gonna stay there until someone moves. Yep, sure.
That boring after all.
No. But my guys have better stuff these days. We get buffed and you get weakened. Smite evil because you're evil. And now beat the stuff out of him.
Without risk.
Cover me, all right?
They don't know how fragile they are.
Oh, when will I go feed? No, mine exploded him.
So it comes to this.
We'll just save our points. Yeah, 70, so it's fine. I don't have the mana to keep me healthy. Ow! 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 Ow!
The light, take you!
You're going to definitely use an restoration room. Sploot. Ow! Why log?
Rules are made to be
Broken.
Quadritium Durinos.
It's a long cast. Let's see, do I have like one of cure critical wounds? Remove curse, poison, poison, poison. Neutralize poison.
Only you deserve my obedience.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Quadritium Durinos.
Oh, that went away anyway. Alright, the brass goal in the other direction.
Miss me already?
Yeah. We'll cure light wound on me.
Magritium Turino.
That'll do.
For the glory of the Oles clan!
Right, brass golems. Also hit dice. Not a lot of health HP, that's fine. Immunity to fire, negative, positive spell immunity. They reduce the affinity of adamantine. So you get a lot of adamantine weapons you fight in golden. Units made it now. So wow. He failed. Dead pilgrim.
Clawing time!
Eh, that was good punching, actually. About life, play poison, communal. Yeah, I can do communal protection. What are you guys? Neutrals. Evil, good, chaotic, lawful. None of those are useful.
Precision and grace.
No match for me.
Blech. This program is not correct. I will now attack the guys. It turns out I cannot punch from this side of this mystical field.
The inheritor,
Oh.
guide my
Aye.
blade.
No. I will now come and punch too. Oh, no. Error, punching turned to be
Distract them
useless.
from me. Can't you just die already?
My, this hurts so much. You can do acid touch. I don't like the idea of getting too close. Wow, I missed. Blah, 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 blah. Ow! You do better than
Better
Swarm,
start
so...
running.
Now, in the one.
I'll rip you apart!
And now see.
Into the fray!
Fortunately, that's nothing. Yeah, Barish, ring, and the note. Your talents in the art of poison are phenomenal. My patrons will appreciate your work greatly. You may consider these guard golems a gift. After all, we would not want any misfortune to befall one of our best agents. Crow in Shadow. Don't press space, that's not how it works. Return to the chieftain. Ah. So the Crow in Shadows are poisoned people. So it's not disease, it's poison. You know what, I might swap out a weapon. Because Radiance, he's only doing like 8 to 15. 8 to 18. 9 to 18. Hmm. Yo, 10 to 20. Nine, 12. You know, we in the Baradish would do more. 9 to 19. Do that as it's my person. Oh, 9 to 19. It does 1 point and 4 points higher. You know, half the gear you've got is better. So, Radiance is a nice weapon, but a new enemy for the first time. So, I mean, one shows a massive armor class. Better damage, but better armor. Fortunately, that's two-hander. You can't one-hand or two-hander. Much as I'd like to. Still gonna keep it, just gonna swap its positioning rule in her gear, because at the moment it's not working out. The drunkard is slightly locked up, and will stay that way until someone gives him a tonic to make him greeting, hero laser prophecy. Here's the prophecy. Well, look around. How do you like our Gundarum? That's rather nice here. Come on now, you don't have to raise our land and our politeness. It's like somebody's child. Face in your face. Alright, you truly enjoy your stay here. Good. There are not many who visit us can truly appreciate this place. You managed to find out something about the sickness. That's good. So with my advisor. Let's skip the pleasantries and get down to business. You're going to stir up all the Gondor over this, so tell me, did you work out anything about this official of yours? My investigation has borne fruit. You got a problem like a wolf, like a slab of meat. You won't drop it for love of money. I'll listen to what you have to say. I'm certain this is no disease. Not a disease. What makes you say that? Only a healer from Newman is capable of determining that. Don't listen to my chief. We should wait here for the healer. Confess your crime, Bjorn. Eyes dart around and sweat breaks out of his brow, as helpless in the face of your power. What are you? I can't hide anything from you. I've always hated you, Sixthorn. Since the day we met. You're a noble idiot, and noble idiots shouldn't become chieftains. You don't see the opportunity in front of you. You don't know how to make connections. I should be the one in charge here. Curse you along with your dying Gundren. You crazy shaman girl, you mangy wolf. I want you to know something. Betraying you is more pleasant than serving you. Now draw your weapon.
Oh, they'll regret this.
Bad call. You got a good weapon.
Time to share your treasures.
So all the Numerian guys are enemies. Good to know. You guys evil. You're neutral. Well. Communal risk energies is good. Let's just make it so we don't take her by fire, shall we? I have a sleep spell.
So, Taya.
I think I put someone to sleep.
The light take you.
Oh, we just murderized him.
They'll beg me to.
I only got taste. Not gonna help because I've already killed half of you. Zoom.
This will be the stuff of legend.
Ow. You threw a punch and immediately punched in the head, so. I'm not sure what he was trying to cast, but he got whoop. He got obliterated.
I'll make short work of this.
I could have gone through the other path and said, well, this is the thing entirely, but I just went, nah.
You've made your choice.
Sell out. You exposed the traitor. Nice. Ooh, excellent. Oh, I got Swanblade class. I had one of those before. I would never imagine. I'd have never imagined that's what Bjorn doth for me. Well, I'll be. I wonder how much they paid him to betray me. Sixthorn shakes his head in bewilderment. Ah, it doesn't matter. Thank you for helping to expose that scoundrel. If only I knew the name of whoever hired them. It seems it will remain a mystery for now. Yeah. Of course I will. There's not much use to us anymore, is it? That quarantine. That advisors of mine, the Viper. How much longer would he have had me fooled if he hadn't stepped in? What are these metal things on the wall? All these. Everyone here gawks at them. But I got used to seeing them back in Numeria. A peculiar decoration on the walls of the dwelling. That machine can predict the coming of rain. That one tells time. And this one is just a trophy of a memento of a glorious past in the Numerian mercenary. Yes, I'm telling you this openly. My band and I were not ashamed of it. You're not ashamed of it? Fair enough. But you've got nothing to be proud of either. You're wrong. Our victory is a victory, even if it's in a foreign land and a foreign war. Without those victories, without the trophies and experience that we brought back from Numeria, Do you think Gundren would still stand today? You're welcome. So we've got a clock. Nice. Also, time to loot a thing. Let's see. Healer contract. Since been crumpled. More importantly, it should have been somewhere other than the advisor's pocket. Carry on, your talents have been noted, and my patrons have promised you a respectable future. Crone Shadow. It's got a cloak, hide armor, a ring, and an amulet. See special note, healer contract, cloak of resistance rubbish, protection rubbish, amulet rubbish, solid hide armor. Oh, okay. You got nothing to talk about. And they have rubbish. I've had to get one guy, one's been barricaded behind a wall. It's like, nope, not getting close to that one. That one can stay hidden, so they don't blow up on us. So quarantine's lifted. Because I wasn't quarantine a disease. It was a poison. You pleaded with myself. Technically no. I said he'd help you. I didn't specify how he'd help you. It's in. Time to sell you everything I don't want. Keen longsword. Throwing axe on a magical one though. Keen longsword plus 1. It's not an adamantine. A light shield 2 is rubbish. So I had ring of protection 1. Amulet rubbish, and I've got one of those already. And the cloak of resistance ones are not even worth my time and effort. Jesus, we're so lightweight. Our bag of holdings are actually completely compensating for all that stuff. Well, I've dealt with that, and that knocks off one of the problems going on here. Let's move the hunger. Look through the layer and escort the wagon. I mean, Knight Commander, Crusade, great. We'll talk to Yasin before we end this session. I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on here, and indeed, quests are everywhere. So nothing she could have done it to help anyway. Tell about the traitorous advisor. I found the source of the sickness. Treachery in the very heart of Gundren. Poison seeps into our land, and from what quarter will the next calamity come? Your help has been invaluable, and could not have come a better time, but this story struck fear and alarm into my heart, as though it is not yet over. No, it's not. Still more to come. Also, the path showed me the way Forest of Forgotten Spirits. So we got more quests to do. We got the Caravaneer and this. And I have a funny feeling we went there a little early. I don't have anything that tells me to go that way. Except this bit. How funny. Oh yeah, it goes to Green Gates. That's what we've done. So we got stuff to do still in this place. Next time. So when we come back, we shall proceed probably to do the caravan bit and protect it. So nuke out. So someone's trying to force them not to move. They disrupt the supply lines. This Crone's Shadow was paying the advisor, planning to put the advisor in charge when this place crumbled. But that avenue has been stopped, so now let's just deal with the caravan, and then we'll deal with the lair. And then we'll probably get a quest to land the takes us to the forest. I hope. But that's all for next time. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya.